This is Adventure Public Radio.
Three-mouthed fey squirrel. Three-mouthed fey squirrel. What? Oh, hello mortals, and welcome to Adventure Public Radio, bringing you stories on the ground from the realm of Midgard. And I'm Terry the Bard. The Fey Roads have indeed provided a panoply of perils for our adventurers. While they've dispatched with an aggressive Ankeg, I can't help but remark on the improbable flub of this fledgling wizard. The injury to his pride is surely permanent. Let us return with deep apprehension as a lost child is now in the care of these three. She may be better off dead.
All right, Zach, it's been a bit. Why don't you run down what the fuck happened?
Okay, so originally, do you want me to go from the beginning? How far you guys need to go?
Last episode.
Maybe it's start of quarantine.
Start of quarantine.
That was last episode.
Last episode. So you met up with Old Honey Paws. He took you through a tour of the Gloaming Crag, which is like a system of caverns. You go through, you meet Baxter. And he gives you some things. He gives you cheese. You're upset that you don't get all the cheese. You guys kind of take shots at each other. And you end up then having dinner with Old Honey Paws and the people, his council. They go over just the unease, the general unease around the north and the impending Ragnarok. Old Honey Paws pretty much ignores tries to push everything over.
Yeah, he sees people are getting upset and he's like, don't worry.
Don't worry about it. We don't need to worry about all that.
Yeah.
He just goes all over it. You meet Farah. Farah is going to be your guide on your way through the journey towards Skuldholm. And she's very weird, soft-spoken, and emotionless.
Seems like she has a dark past.
Yes, certainly does. And you guys head out on the Shadow Road, and you encounter some weird creatures. It's constantly night here. It never cycles. You get attacked by some Ankegs. You handle them decently. I think at first it was like weird, and then you eventually got it together. And then as you're licking your wounds and walking away, you hear a slight murmur in the bushes to the left. You guys investigate and find a small child. A child with blonde hair, blue eyes.
Fae something?
Yes, a shadow fae. She has
Thank
horns
you.
that kind of come out of the front and roll backwards. You see that she is injured and also only wearing like a burlap sack and dirty.
We insight to check the hell out of her.
Oh, you put her, you put the thumb screws to her.
Yeah.
You put her in a small room. You put one light over the top, and Syph is just in her face yelling.
I think Christian got like a natural 20 on it or something like that.
The insight check
and
everything.
Everything came out like she was telling the truth.
You even checked her.
Didn't I do
checked her
Arcana
check?
Arcana,
and she was
she is
magical as fuck.
Yes.
And I did it sense good and evil, and you said kind of neither from her.
Yeah, she's neutral.
Yeah.
She's fae. You just kind of know that from your experience with fae, they're just odd people that are from the Shadow Realm.
Okay, so we did our due diligence. We have this little person now.
Yes.
She has a name?
Her name is Issa.
Issa. Okay. All right, I feel caught up.
I got
feel good?
What city are we on our way to?
Skuldholm. So you guys have just taken Issa out of the woods. You healed her slightly. She's feeling much better, but now you realize that you're on a path with a child. And the weight and responsibility of that comes over all of you. What are you doing?
I'm going to put her on my shoulders.
I was just going to say, is she going to nestle into your little pouch there? I'll walk.
Thank you for taking this hit for the team, Kaarle.
Yeah, I am a good walker. Maybe not the best in snow, but I got long legs.
Well, we're on the Shadow Roads. There ain't no snow, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, Syph has too many kids. He can't even remember all their names, you know. So I'm not taking care of her. I'll tell you that right now.
That's fine. I'll shoulder the responsibility.
I mean, she's cute, but she's wearing a goddamn sack.
I mean, she's still right here. We don't need to talk about her.
Oh, sorry, I was still talking
right here.
I was talking as myself, but with using Syph's voice because I'm a weirdo.
All right, honey, we're gonna keep walking. We're gonna try and get you Skuldholm, and then we'll see what happens.
You're gonna find my mom and dad, right?
I mean, we're gonna get some people to find your mom and dad.
All right.
Okay.
we really can't make you any promises. We're kind of strapped for resources here.
Okay. Okay. And she hops onto your paw, and I guess you kind of like just push her slightly up, and she throws her legs around your head.
Well, you're really trusting, aren't you?
What are the other options out here, Syph?
I don't know. I mean, if I saw us walking by, I'd probably hide in the bush or something.
I mean, it's like us relative to like 3-headed squirrels and stuff.
You know what? You got the point, Bastion.
Yeah. And just a lot of weird shit out here.
She looks
Sorry for cursing. I put the little earmuff. I put my hands above my head, put it on her ears. There's a lot of weird shit out here. A lot of fucking weird shit. Okay, earmuffs are off.
And they are literally earmuffs because your hands are very furry and they just gotta cover them up. Okay, well, she's like trying to keep steady, and she's actually smiling now that you're like walking along. And Farah saddles up to Syph and is, do they always take everyone they find?
These guys are like way too nice. I don't trust it. It's really strange. It's like, what are you playing at, you know?
Well, she is a child. I mean, there's that.
I mean, she looks like a creepy little demon with her horns and stuff, you know, so...
Easy. That's...
Well, she's just walking around here like it's a playground or something.
She smacks you in the back of the head with her bow, like at a tap. She's like, easy now. She is still a child.
I know, but don't you think it's a little bit odd? She survived for this long?
But if you are on the Shadow Roads, you've seen plenty. This is odd, but so is everything else.
I don't know. This is my first time. Do you see that freaking squirrel?
Yes.
Hey, what are you guys whispering about back here?
Oh, Kaarle, my best friend Kaarle. Hi, Kaarle. Did you meet this lady? I know you
talking
did.
about the girl? Yeah, I found her in the bushes.
It's crazy, right? Do you trust this?
Yeah, I mean, she just seems very strange, and I don't really know what to make of it. But as far as we can tell, she's not a threat. As far as we can tell, she's just a lost child, and kind of feels weird to not help her. So, it doesn't feel totally safe, but
yes.
Kind of hands are tied.
I'm just not the most trustworthy. I meant trusting guy, not trustworthy. I'm very trustworthy.
I think you said what you meant. She starts to walk ahead of you.
What is she? Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, I think we have no choice to just see how this unfolds.
All right.
Bastion,
I'm just singing her a lullaby, my people. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities.
You can't do it too long because
I'm done. I'm done. It was too long.
Done.
Yeah, that's the
Disney, get off our nuts.
No one's gonna listen to this, but if they do,
Yeah.
we're gonna get the MCA.
it just happens to be.
Give yourself some inspiration for
Okay,
that.
thanks.
I like that. Yeah, that was fun. Even though it's almost copyright infringement.
Hey, I can sing too. I can show you the world.
Anyhow,
So,
you guys.
I'm genuinely, I'm taking this responsibility seriously. Like, again, Bastion's kind of a pushover in a lot of ways, especially he's a little kid and he's always already like, I wonder if I can keep her. Like,
yeah, it's like a pet almost.
yeah, because he's kind of naive, maybe.
Naive, yeah. And honestly, I mean, you're coming from a terrible situation, and probably where maybe kids like that didn't make out of it. I mean, that village that you went to was desecrated.
There's definitely that, and I think Bastion also. I mean, I know Bastion comes from a big family with like a lot of brothers and sisters, so he's kind of used to that like older brother role, and it feels a little comfortable. So it's just like, I like this little thing.
And in that culture, to have little cubs running from home to home is not a big deal.
Yep.
And actually, is like you're expected to have a couple at your table every once in a while.
Yeah.
So
So I'm all into having the kid.
Fair enough. You settle right into Papa Bear role.
Yeah.
As you
Isa Camerata. Oh, that's pretty cute.
you continue along the road. Who is in front? I'm imagining Bastion's in front.
Yeah.
Farrah's probably behind, and then
I was looking out for hidden dangers.
Hidden dangers. Give me a perception check, my friend.
You notice the girl is just a bunch of face squirrels in a burlap sack.
Oh my god.
17.
17. You're keeping your eyes. You're at a low stature, so there's many bushes and stuff in the way, but you're darting back and forth. The forest is active as it usually is, but you're not seeing any kind of danger quite yet.
Yet I still walk, clutching my rapier and dagger.
I think that's a smart move.
I think it is a smart
I
move.
see you looking a little paranoid, Syph. Let me do a perception check for you. I send Percival up, and
It's like a competition.
yeah,
No, you send Percival up and you say what?
I send him up, and my eyes roll back, and I.
No, what do you say?
Doing anything yet.
Percival, to the skies.
Perfect.
And my eyes roll back. That's a 15.
15. Any additional?
Hearing or sight, I think you get advantage.
Let me go.
Yeah, I think Percival does get advantage. That's why you always use
Yeah,
him.
it's still 15. That's
Okay.
good. So 16.
16. So yeah, you send Percival to the skies. Your eyes roll back, and he flies forward ahead of you guys. And as he's flying, probably for a couple minutes, as he starts to get out of your range, you begin to see what seems to be a cart that has ran off the road and into a tree.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hey, what's the girl's name again?
Issa.
Hey, Issa, do you know anything about a cart around here? I can tell there's a cart off in the distance. You know anything about that?
You turn around and she's like smiling and sitting on top of Bastion. She's like, "Oh yeah, that's my family's cart.
Yeah?
You found him? We're getting closer."
I mean, I can see a cart off in the distance. I can't tell much detail about it, but how long have you been lost?
A while.
Like days, weeks, months?
It's days, I think.
Days.
How did the cart get off the road? If you don't mind me asking.
Yeah, when we asked what happened to her parents, she said they were attacked.
By what did you say?
I don't
She
remember.
did not say.
Yeah.
Do you know what she was attacked by?
She starts to get nervous. She's like, I'm not really sure.
Well, like, if you had to explain it, maybe using some words or whatever, what would it be like?
So one big thing, a couple of small things.
100 squirrels?
Well, we were being.
A horse-sized duck.
No, I don't think so. She laughs at your duck thing. We were just going along the road, and one of our wheels broke, and then my parents were screaming, and I turned around, and they were gone, and I ran.
Hey, Bastion, do you want to do that earmuff thing again?
Yeah, sure.
Do you think her parents are totally dead?
I mean, it seems likely. I look up at her, like see if she can, like, is any.
You look up, and she's kind of like, well, she thinks this is like a game or something.
Yeah.
She's like, I can't hear you.
Okay,
She
yeah.
just keeps saying, I can't hear what you're saying. Like, looking down at
Yeah,
you.
I'm just smiling at her. Yeah, I think they're dead, most likely. Yeah.
Yeah, because I like, just from seeing that squirrel, like, fuck,
Yeah.
man, this place is crazy as hell.
Yeah, but I mean, let's go check out the cart one way or another. I mean, worst comes to worst, we'll just run.
Or
Fuck
maybe
it.
they have some good stuff on the cart, you know?
That's fair. But man, that might fuck her up. Like if her parents, I'll hold her off on the back. You guys go look at it, or vice versa.
Yeah, we don't want like any stumbling upon dead parents.
Yeah.
kind
Yeah,
of
maybe we could
situation.
blindfold her. That'd be a funny game, huh?
Oh boy.
Oh gosh. All right, can I take the
Not
earmuffs
anything
off?
weird. I'm just saying, like, maybe, you know, so she don't see her dad's head cut off or something.
We could also just stay a few feet away. But yeah. So why don't we just go up to that cart? Fuck it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I say we just mosey on over.
Fair. Would you feel comfortable, like, kind of running up ahead and taking a check on what that cart is?
I think that's not a bad idea.
If you want company, I can be pretty sneaky too.
She looks you up and down. She's like, all right, let's see what you can do.
All right, that works.
All right.
Me, Kaarle, and Issa will hang out here. All right, can you hear again, Issa?
I can.
All right, yeah.
That's a really fun game.
High five.
She slaps your hand.
Fist bump.
She fist bumps.
Head bump.
Yeah, I mean, it's very awkward. She's like, but yeah, I guess your head's right there. So she just kind of chins you in the top of the
All
head.
right, like a little
little
jostle.
rustle.
All right, little boys and girls, stay safe.
We'll do.
So yeah, you guys have been traveling. This is while you're growing. It was probably like 10 or 15 minutes. So you come along and you can see slightly in the distance where this cart is, and you guys are going to hold back.
Yeah, just while they're walking away, I put my shield on the ground and I sit Issa in the middle of it. And I'm just spinning it.
Oh
like,
man,
yeah.
You're going to be her favorite
Oh
thing.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's-
She's giggling and holding on to this, and then she like tries to stand up and falls over.
I catch her.
Okay.
I'm ready. I've done this before to my little
You've
brothers and
done
sisters.
You've done this before, yeah. She's dizzy, but she's having a ball. You're definitely taking the darkness out of the moment.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Kaarle? Are you staying with Bastion?
Yeah. You know what? I'll hang out in just to get a higher, not necessarily a closer view, but like a higher up view of the situation. So like if, you know.
You're going to stay in Percival mode?
Yeah, I'll stay in Percival and like fly up a little bit just so I have like a higher angle.
Okay, so you're going to like
to view.
maybe do like a circle around it.
Sure.
Yeah, like a loop around it. So as now your Percival is now right above it, you can see even from the top. He has night vision or whatever, right? I think.
I would imagine. I could look that up, but it's an owl, so we'll just say
feel
yeah.
like yeah. I feel like yeah. So you're circling around, and you can see there are multiple tracks that come from it. You can also give me a perception check now that you're kind of circling around it. Actually, I don't want to give everything away.
That's a 5. That's a 19. Plus 1 is 20.
Okay. You're kind of zoning in, trying to take all the information you can. You can see that her story collaborates, that one of the wheels has been cracked and it careened off the side.
I was going to say, but didn't want to interrupt the flow.
Thank you, Joe. Corroborates. And the wheel cracks and has ran off the side and into a tree. But under further inspection, you can see there's chains to this cart in the front. And it looks like there's multiple sets of them. The more it kind of goes around in the side bushes, you can see where someone has leaned up against the tree and died. And
like an execution?
No, more like they ran away and got run down.
Okay, gotcha. These footprints, are they like all human, or do they at least all look bipedal?
It's hard to tell from this high up.
I'm
not going to say that you can tell what kind of footprints they are from this high, but
I was also for some reason thinking it was snowing. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always snowing in the north, right? So, but yeah.
It's unfortunate you can't relay any disinformation, right? Do you have message or anything?
I believe if you're in this wild sense, you can't talk.
Yeah.
I mean, you
can
talk, but you can't hear.
Yeah, but I mean, they already start Farrah and Syph already start walking forward, right?
But he would be conscious of the fact that you're next to him. But whether he would say that out loud,
I mean,
is
like,
something.
you can't convey the information to people who are about to see it. So
Yeah,
that's what's
like I can see and hear as Percival.
Yes.
I'm deaf and blind as Kaarle.
Yes.
Yeah.
But owls can't talk. So
Yeah. No, but I mean, like,
You can talk to the people around you though, right?
Right.
Like, you're not
move.
mute, but you just
Yes.
can't hear if they respond to you.
Yes.
that's a good point. I think I can talk.
You can talk. Yeah.
So you could
No.
say something to Bastion.
Again, but the only people who like need this information are already
On
ahead.
the way.
Yeah. So
Bastion, I'm looking around here. The situation looks not immediately dangerous, but it looks like some kind of grim happened here. There's somebody dead. There's a bunch of footprints. It looks like a big tussle went on here.
and I say, because he can't hear what I'm saying, so it's just
Silence. Well, what do you actually respond? Because
he's blinded and deafened. He can't hear
I
me.
mean, he can't hear you, but Issa's
Yeah.
right next to you.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm talking to him, but he's not getting any information. So once he's unblinded and undeafened, I'll say what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, I come out of Percival.
And then I say, so does that sound good? No, I'm sorry. I don't know why that was funny to me.
It was funny. I just didn't really have a yes and for you.
No, I'm sorry. Anywho, I wanted to say was, should we, start moving up that way? Again, we'll stay a few steps back because we have Issa. But do you think we should kind of start sauntering down the way instead of saying this?
Yeah. I don't really see a strategic benefit to hanging back. We might as well just go up there with them.
I just pick up Issa sitting on the shield and start like kind of slowly walking that way.
Yeah,
Not walking even at my full speed, but we'll keep a respectable 60 feet back.
Yeah, it seems fair
Something like
enough.
that?
Yeah.
we
A
can
sprint
dive-
away?
We can dive in a few seconds.
Yeah, you are, and she's enjoying all of this and completely enthralled in the fun.
I definitely do like a popcorn, quickly jerk the shield up and throw her up in the air, then like kind of drop the shield and catch her.
Okay. I want to make you roll for this, but
Okay.
it's such an adorable moment. I don't want you to ruin it.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that.
So,
Real quick, I'm casting Mage Armor myself just to
Okay.
have it.
all right.
Are you okay on spells, by the way, Jay?
I got 2 of 4 first level slots and both of my second level
Really?
slots. Yeah.
He
God,
was
you didn't
shooting.
use anything?
He doesn't really shoot a lot of spells. He
Okay.
kind of just
Because
saves
he
them
knows
from-
he's going to miss.
But
So
I thought he used
Yeah.
all 3 of his ley line casts last time. Oh well, it is what it is.
I don't know.
All right, cool.
Go. All right. Syphilis and Farah are way ahead of you and have snuck up. You have dark vision, right, Syph?
you know what?
I think
He
you do.
does.
As a rat folk, I'm pretty sure you
Yeah,
do.
he's the only one in the group with it, other than Percival.
Where would it say that at?
It's on like traits, features, and traits, I believe, in D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I had dark vision. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So are you leading or did you let Farah lead?
I let her lead because, you know what kind of guy I am.
She is in a crouch position, kind of sneaking along in front of you. And I'm going to roll perception for her. That was not what I was looking for. That's better. She scans left to right and kind of gives you a signal to move forward.
Keep stealthing up.
All right, give me a stealth check.
That is 15.
All right. Both of you remain silent as you start getting closer to the cart. You're about 30 feet away. And now that you're closer, you can see all of the footprints that are on the ground. And you can see that there are chains in the front of this cart. Not like in the front, like, there are two boons. I think they're called, Joe? Boons?
I don't know.
Two large wooden, like, things, like a yoke almost, but except
do not know this word.
Except there's many, what seems to be like wrist chains.
Mm.
I can't remember what that word would be.
I have no idea.
I don't raise enough cattle.
I don't know if boons is the right thing there. Wait, so explain this to me again.
Okay, so think of a regular two-wheel cart, right?
Yeah.
Except in the front, there is where they would usually have oxen.
Yeah.
There are large chains with like cuffs on them hanging from the front of them.
So it's something that looks more like something was like not a typical animal.
Correct.
Like almost manacles.
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, this looks pretty strange, Farah.
Yes, this is very disturbing. I've heard of slave traders before, but this they don't usually come along the roads like this. Not usually so brazen.
I know, it's like...
But that would explain the sack.
So, you think Issa's family is the slave traders?
Mm-mm. Sorry.
Or you think they are the slaves?
I believe, unfortunately, they are the slaves.
Well, hopefully the never mind. Erase everything I just said, Joe. Because I forgot that I can't hear what Percival said. All right, should we get a closer look?
Yeah, it looks clear from here. You both start to come closer to the cart, and your idea is confirmed as you see multiple manacles around on these two wooden posts that seem to have, they must have been lifting it and pulling it through this road.
There's no one attached to the manacles currently?
Currently, no. There is a mess of blood, and also you're seeing... Give me an investigation.
A 2.
Okay. Well, with that...
I'm not very smart, just so you know.
I would never guess.
Wise, not smart.
Street smart.
Street smart. Yeah, that makes sense. You are seeing damage on here from what would be some sort of slashing instrument. But there's also other damage that you can't quite understand what it is.
Yes, looks like something fucked up happened. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Farah's like, there are many tracks that run into the woods. Should we follow them?
Is there anything that looks discernible, like things that we would know, not some Shadow Road shit?
She's going to roll survival. If you want to roll survival, you can go ahead as well. Yeah.
I got a 17.
17. So you see many human footprints on the road that kind of go sporadically around. You are seeing some that look like Ankeg footprints.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're putting two and two together.
Yeah,
you can see the damage probably was acid. You're looking at the footprints on it. We also see a very large three-toed footprint.
Okay. Is there any humanoid footprints coming off the manacles? Can I discern what direction that's coming from, or where they
might have ran off onto? Yeah. It seems like they went either way. I would say that from counting, you could see that 8 people carried this cart.
Mm-hmm. And when I look around, do I see any dead bodies?
Well, are you going off the road a bit, or are you gonna?
We're talking. Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to look around the surrounding area.
Okay. So if you go around the cart, you can see in the cart there is seems to be a mess of crates, and I would say, crates and bottles, and it seems like general goods.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are unopened. Actually, all of them are unopened, and it's just like a mess of stuff.
When I look around, what's Farrah doing right now?
Farrah's like kind of looking at the ground and trying to like track which way they're going.
Can I like kind of try to like peek into some of these crates, boxes, maybe?
Absolutely.
Pry them open with like a dagger or something?
Yeah.
I'm sure you have an elaborate list of like what's in each one.
Yeah, no, absolutely, I do. Good thing. Go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand.
14.
You put a shiv into the side and lean on it, and you hear like a crack. And
then I just go,
give me a performance.
13.
Farrah looks over at you and then just looks back like maybe it was just a cough. It seems like you got her.
Shadow cough.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. She
Got the shadow long.
You look in and you can see there are many bottles of wine in this one crate that you have opened up. There are a couple other ones. You can't really get a good look at it because you just kind of open up one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Can't really check a vintage on it.
All right, I'm gonna put the little wine in my bag.
I was just gonna say, do we need to worry about this? Is Syph a drinker? Is he gonna dive into this crate?
Christian's
and
not a drinker.
No, it's
So
really funny.
Syph is probably just a filthy fucking drunk.
All right, then we'll keep on looking. I'll kind of be like, Farrah.
Yes.
I would just keep watch. I'm gonna look for bodies.
Are there bodies up there?
Oh, not that I see yet, but I'm gonna keep looking. I'm checking the cart to see if maybe someone died in there.
Oh, okay. She turns her back on you and keeps following these tracks.
Hey, you accomplished the goal of making your roll for later.
Yeah.
Go ahead, roll.
Natural 20.
Oh, this one is perfectly silent as you lift it up and get into what seems to be multiple wheels of cheese.
Christian.
And I whisper to myself, jackpot. And then I'm thinking like, okay, wine and cheese, like we're gonna have a hell of a night. So I'm gonna take a couple bottles, couple rounds of cheese.
All right.
I'll kind of like dap it back in like nobody was here.
No one will notice. You just lifted a couple bottles of wine and some cheese. It seems to be a fine aged parm or something like that.
Yes, that sounds delightful. Look, Syph knows when not to push his luck, so he's gonna go look for those bodies.
And these bottles that you found aren't wine. They are from the Moonglade. It says on the front of it.
Moonglade?
Let me make sure. Hold on. I might have said that wrong.
I'd say I'd probably take like 3 or 4 of those suckers.
Of course.
Are
Yeah.
you worried they're going to jangle a little much when you're trying to do stealth checks?
Oh no, the cheese will
Fair.
the cheese will
Fair
sound.
Dampen it.
Just enough cheese to
Right,
kind of...
yeah. Alternate.
It's like cheese, wine, cheese, wine, cheese, wine,
Perfect.
cheese.
Smart.
They're from the Moonlit Glade. I apologize. Not Moonglade, but
I think Moonglade was something from World of Warcraft.
It definitely is. So they all run together.
Yeah.
None of these crates look more elaborate than others. Like there'll be better shit in them.
You look around. You don't see any really elaborate crates, but there is what seems to be a very small chest where they lock on it.
Fuck those slavers. I'm gonna check out that box. I can pick it up.
You'd go to pick it up. It is rather heavy.
How heavy?
Heavy enough that you're happy.
All right,
Satisfying heft.
I'm gonna try to take this chest and then also look for bodies. Like I want to take it away from the cart, not to arouse suspicion, and then look for bodies.
All right. So as you're carrying this chest, it kind of jostles around and you can hear the clinking of like coin in it. Give me a stealth roll if you're trying to hide it.
Oh fuck me. 11.
I was hoping it was worse.
Come on, Zach, roll shit.
It was 4 on the die.
Oh yeah, that's
It's not great, but she's a ranger, so I rolled an 8, but I'm going to say that's probably a 12. So she kind of looks over from the side. What are you doing?
Oh, what am I? I'm looking for bodies, of course. That's a deception roll, huh?
Yeah, if you're trying to lie, is that
Yeah,
your
you're
lie?
goddamn right, yeah.
With a chest in your hand.
I'm like,
She don't see the chest. She hear the chest. I walk away from her.
I mean, this like if you don't crit this perception, deception, it's like looking for bodies. Shake.
I rolled a 10.
put it down. You don't know if that belongs to them.
I thought we established that like Issa's parents were probably the ones pulling the cart.
She thinks it over. All right, fine.
All right, cool. I'm not gonna play a game anymore. I'm just gonna open that shit right now.
Okay. Roll me a sleight of hand. Or actually, thieves' tools.
16.
Ooh, you take your tools like you used to back in the day in the streets of Zobak, and click, this lock slowly comes apart, and you open it up, and there is a bunch of gold in here.
Oh, all right. Farah, just so you know, I'm gonna split this with my boys.
And what about me?
Oh, you want some? Yeah, okay. How much money's in here?
Are you going to count it right now? This is me asking you, not Farah.
It's hard to tell the difference.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of give it the general like street smart boy. I've seen a lot of money. I can tell kind of roundabout-ish how much.
Somewhere between 200 and 300 gold.
Oh yeah, you can have some of this. Yeah, I'd say like 70-30, like 70 me and my boys, you like 30 maybe.
Perhaps we should talk this over.
All right, we'll talk about the Farah, but can you carry it because like it's a little heavy, and then maybe we can talk about more of a fair split.
Also, 70-30 is not a bad deal. If we broke it up 25%,
was
she's
gonna
getting
say.
more than we would get.
And she is the only reason we're able to come through. She is our escort.
This is fair.
So he's not the smartest. He's not. You know, sometimes.
I'm just saying 70-30 is not as bad of a deal as it sounds at first blush.
Yeah.
Considering she gets more than 25%.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Roll me a persuasion if you want her to carry this.
I missed that part. You're getting a small tranche, and you must carry it for me.
14.
She shakes her head. Carry your own.
All right, less for you. And then I close the chest, and then I guess I have to lug this shit along.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you're quite overburdened.
Yeah. Real quick, Christian, and whoever wants to answer. Did you guys find any bodies?
No, he has
yet.
not yet.
Oh.
It seems that they've cleared from the cart. He has found blood, and he's found what seems to be acid marks, but he has not found bodies yet.
Okay. All right.
And I'm like sweating, looking for shit, and I'm like kind of like, oh fuck.
How close do Bastion and Kaarle get to this cart?
Like I said, we're probably about 60 feet away. But
you gonna stay that far?
Yeah, we're gonna stay that far. And probably at a bad angle, just again so that Issa can't get a good look in.
Okay, I'm just making sure I mean, we've been doing a lot of Syph stuff, so all right. So back to it. What are you doing now? Now that you're carrying this chest,
I'm just like sweating fucking profusely, looking for bodies.
Sweating profusely. Are you putting this chest like in your backpack?
Yeah, it's heavy, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you have like reduced movement because you have so much gold on you.
Sure, fine.
Christian looks angry.
No, it's cool. I got money. Hopefully, I don't have to run.
I'm gonna say let's just minus 10 off that speed.
Jeez Louise, like, oh, do I find a body or what?
I would think.
Hold on, real fast. As all this is going on, Bastion's like, "Hey, Kaarle, you want to take a turn on this shield spinning thing?"
Yeah, let's do that.
I don't like being dizzy.
Just want like a couple quick turns.
I get a bad headache.
Can you spin me?
Yeah.
Okay,
Go ahead.
all right.
All right, you're a little big, but yeah, sure.
You think you can spin Bastion?
I'll help. Issa, get on the other side.
It'll take me a bit to get him up to speed.
So between Issa and Kaarle,
you know what? I mage hand. I mage hand him up.
You can only move about 5 pounds.
5 pounds. How are you going to spin a bear with 5 pounds?
I use mage hand to
he
assist
tries to use
my
mage
own.
hand. I get so frustrated that I put Issa in my lap and then I do it myself. Putting my claws on the ground.
It's slowly spinning in a circle far away.
I do it
Another
until I
display
throw
of
up.
impotent
Fair
magic from.
What was that, Jay?
Another display of impotent magic from Kaarle.
Don't try to
Poor-
lure and maybe then you'll move me.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually you get yourself up to speed where you're somewhat satisfied. It's still not quite the delight that she was having. But as you're spinning on the shield, Syph, you start trekking into the woods and you see a man face down that seems to have passed. It's kind of near a tree. You can see where a blood-soaked hand put a print on the tree, and then he slumped over on the side.
All right, when I creep up to him, does he look like, what's he look like?
He looks similar to Issa. Not quite wearing a sack, but some sort of crude clothing.
Okay, is he like older? Like it looks like he could be perhaps her dad?
How close are you getting?
I'm gonna get real close.
Okay. So you come over across the man who has passed away on the side of the tree here, and you can see that his horns are alike Issa's. They curl backwards.
What does he look like he died from? If I investigate his body.
Give me a medicine check.
Medicine?
Yes, please.
Woof.
3.
Is that a natural 1 over there?
Yeah, that's a natural one.
Yeah, you don't get any modifiers.
Yeah.
When you hit
Oh,
it. It's
yeah,
just a
that's
fail.
a 1.
So you look over the body and you figured he died.
Oh shit! Did I kill him?
Okay. He's dead. And I kind of look around. The tree, does it have low-hanging branches?
No low hanging fruit for you this time, Christian.
There's no low-hanging branches.
Is there any shit along the floor that I can kind of like put a little stuff on his body just in case Issa sees this?
Oh, if you're looking for like some foliage to kind
Yeah, I
of cover
just want to, like, I'm not going to be able to move his body so fucking heavy, but, I put some shit over it.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. You go around and gather some fallen branches and kind of cover them up. You can see more footprints heading into the woods.
I'll stealth up a little bit, but I'll keep my pack where this body is a little bit because I don't want to slow me down in case I have to make a run for it.
You put your pack down near the corpse?
Yeah, but like, dude, that's so scary. Yeah, but I'm gonna take a little string out of my backpack. I'll take the little bell that I have, I'll tie it and put the little bell on there because I ain't losing that money.
What's the bell going to do in this situation?
If someone picks it up, it makes
Oh,
noise.
so if somebody else
genius.
picks it up.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, the bell's not going to lead you back to it. It's not like your cell phone that you could call.
I'm sorry. Is your intelligence 9 too?
Apparently. Yeah.
So you tie a bell to this bag and it is secured and you feel better about
I'll
it.
throw some more shit on my bag, like I did
Right.
the body.
Yeah, you cover it all up and you proceed to follow these tracks. Okay.
Yes.
You're following these footprints that go further into the woods.
Yes.
And again, you find another dead person. This time their back against the tree.
Is this look like the same type of thing, like a slave person, or is
Yeah.
this?
It does another person in scraps of clothing. It looks like there's a large slash wound across their chest.
Slash, like if I'm gonna go to investigate, is it like a cut from a weapon or a creature?
That's going to take a medicine check.
That's a little bit better this time. 13.
13. You look at this and it looks like more like claw marks, perhaps from the ankeg. You're kind of putting it together. And you're looking around and you can see, multiple, like, 6-legged, like, footprints around it. So it looks like it got slashed at this tree.
All right. I'm just gonna go back and get to my bag and meet up with the Farah.
Okay. You go and grab your bag. I guess you get rid of the bell as it jingles as you go by.
Yeah, of course. I'm not the dumbass.
Of course. You grab your bag and head back to the cart, and you can see Farah is just a little bit over in the distance in the woods, and she is moving, making a signal with her hands for you to come over.
I'll stealth up that way.
Okay. You
Real slow because I'm carrying the goddamn chest.
it does weigh you down too. As you walk over there, you can see there is another body that has been partially disintegrated from what you would imagine be acid.
Brutal.
Yeah.
It's all been Shadowfang, Zach?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
all been Shadowfang.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's fine.
Oh, so that was another body that looked like a slave.
Yes.
All right.
And this one is female. Though the other two that you saw were male. As she calls you over, you see that she's standing over a like mess of footprints. So you can see that she is standing next to these 2 marks that you saw earlier, the 3-clawed bipedal marks, and you can see that there's a large depression in front of it. And she says to you, "It seems that they're picking them up. They're missing from here. There was something laying here, but now they're gone."
Maybe they're eating them for a snack or something.
I don't know. I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Oh, yeah. Well, this whole place is bad. Maybe we should drag the body off to the side just in case, like, it's Issa's mom or something.
Ooh, that is true. That is a harsh truth, isn't it?
Because I'm pretty sure, like, maybe one of the guys that I found 2 bodies. It could have been her dad. I hit them a little bit.
You hit them?
Yeah, like, I put some dirt and stuff on them. Some leaves and stuff,
just to rough up the corpse.
just in case, like, she saw them.
That's very kind of you. It's good to see you're turning your leaf.
No, I'm just always
turning a new leaf, Joe.
I'm always a nice guy. I mean, knife guy. Nice guy. Nice guy. I meant nice guy.
Right. You always say what you mean in the end.
No, that's not accurate.
So she grabs the body and tries to push it into the woods a little bit more. Over your time here, you find what seems to be 7 different bodies. All male or female, seems to be the same kind of MO. But which you put together that one of them is missing.
Okay. Are these guys anywhere in sight? Like, we look around, like...
They're down, and when you look down, you can see that Bastion is sitting on a shield and slowly spinning, trying to get himself up to some traction and some speed.
I just shake my head.
Issa's on my lap.
Yeah, Issa's on his lap, laughing, and Kaarle is trying with Mage Hand. It's just not
with
working.
my big bird feet, I get on my back and I'm like pushing.
That's a better scene.
Pushing
That's
him
a
on
better
the side.
Oh, okay. So you're like just kicking backwards?
Well,
or
I'm
just
like
you're on an angle, right?
You ever as a kid get on your side and like run sideways against a spinny chair?
I love it. Yes.
Yeah.
So you're so you're laying on the ground, running along this shield, and now you're picking up pace. Like Bastion is getting green in the face, and you just keep going.
Yeah, I've hit my groove. Yeah, yeah. He's begging. I'm not stopping.
Farrah looks at you. She's like, "These are the men that are supposed to go find Ludwig?"
Oh gosh.
Let me just say, I didn't pick my company. I was paid for this, and I was paid pretty well, but I don't know if I was paid well enough.
Clearly not. I guess it makes sense why you'd want more money for this. You begin to see Farrah and Syph coming towards you.
Carl, really stop. I see the... Stop! They're coming. I don't want to see it like this.
Mr. Kaarle, you need to stop.
They're coming. Okay, yeah, I stop, and as he's spinning down, I put my mage hand out, and it like slaps him comically every time he comes up.
Because that's happening, I grab your leg and start dragging you up. Just your stupid little bird faces going over rocks.
So yeah, you have this. What are they called? The merry-go-rounds?
Yeah, it's like a merry-go-round.
Carousels.
Carousels. Yeah.
Well, you're going so fast, it's like teacups.
Yes. Yeah, it's like teacups, and just both getting absurdly sick. And she's like, "Are you quite done?"
How you doing, Issa? You good?
She's like her head is swaying around in a circle. She's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." She's
right.
holding her stomach and kind of stumbling to the right.
Just give like a claw thumbs up.
You think it's thumbs up, but it's kind of like
Sideways.
off kilter.
This was just strictly speaking necessary. Keep Miss Issa entertained while you all were gone. This was, I think, probably the harder of the 2 jobs of what you guys had to do. What we did. Kids are tough. A lot of responsibility. I've learned a lot in my couple, minutes being a father.
Farrah is like crossing her arms and looking very stern, like, "I'm sure."
And then I just kind of like slowly raise Issa up so her face is next to mine. Like, you gonna be mad at this?
She makes eye contact with Issa, rolls her eyes, and it's like, "All right, let's go."
Hey, Bastion.
I put her back on my shoulders. Yeah.
I hit pay dirt. You need to carry this because it's heavy.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Put it in the back. I kind of like hunch over, holding Issa, making sure she's not falling over as I put my
And then I'm like
backpack near.
struggling, and I'm like putting this back, and I'm like, oh.
You're looking real heavy around the drawers there, Syph.
Yeah, Syph's backpack is
you got to pronounce
much larger.
waddle.
Oh, listen, I got dinner covered. Trust me.
All right, sounds good.
Okay.
Here, maybe you hold a couple of these too, and I put a couple of wines, a couple of cheeses in his bag too.
Yeah, sure, load it up.
Yeah, don't worry. Hey. We got a little money for all of us, you know.
Nice, awesome. Yeah, all right.
You
So
don't sound depressed.
yeah, I'm gonna put the earmuffs on. All right, now really. So should we avoid going over there or?
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of dead fucking bodies, man.
Yeah, I saw one from this guy. I wasn't sure if there was more.
Are they all Shadow Fae?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, probably, definitely her parents. Probably, yeah.
Fuck me.
It's okay. I hit a couple with like leaves and stuff.
All right, as soon as we get out of the Shadow Fae, we gotta have a fucking talk.
Yeah, you might want the ear blindfolder.
Yeah, I mean that's what these are.
But like, do the ears too.
Oh,
when we
okay.
walk by there,
Gotcha.
it's a mess. And then like Farah, you found like the 3-pronged foot thing, real scary big thing. Probably carried someone away. So maybe like her mom or dad's alive, but for sure 7 of them are dead. Probably, definitely both parents.
Fuck. All right. Well, thanks for looking into that, Syph. All right, we're gonna take a little bit of a detour just to go around it, but I'll try and make sure she has the blinders on when we go by. Let's just move on.
Yeah, poor girl,
Yeah.
All right. So
I removed the earmuffs.
you remove the earmuffs again. This is her favorite game. It's like, oh, I get it now. I can't hear anything. This is fun.
Yeah, it's how the other side lives. It's like when Kaarle is up in his bird, he can't hear anything either, and it's a fun game he plays with his bird.
Oh,
Oops,
that makes a lot of sense to me, though.
Great.
She is just happy to be on your shoulders and have all this attention. So yeah, you guys start approaching the cart. You
So I make a wide berth.
You make a wide berth away from it. Do you kind of keep her focused on you? Is that what you're doing? Okay.
Actually, I might even just kind of like have taken her off my shoulders and kind of put her in my arms, like how like you can kind of side saddle little kids so that their legs are like around your waist, like just that. So she's kind of facing into the woods, and as she starts to like kind of turn her head around, I'm like put my hand there, like playing a game, like can you see this?
Perfect. Yeah.
And I guess we do not let her know because she knows that it was her cart, right? So we just, I think. The way I break it to her is like, Issa, I mean, we see a lot of footprints leaving, but we didn't see your parents. Again, at least we know where to look and where to start next time, when we send more people to look for them, okay?
And then Syph's like, yeah, they probably got away.
Let's hope so.
Hey, don't worry, listen, dinner time, we can play a old game that the rat folk play. It's called The Rack is the Cheese. It'd be really fun.
What's that game? What's he talking about, Bastion?
I'm terrified.
Yeah, I actually don't know, and I'm not entirely certain. I want to find out. So we might be instead playing merry-go-round, but this time Kaarle's going in the middle.
Oh no, you never played that. So fun.
All right. So yeah, you go on past the scene, and they have done a good job of hiding all of the bodies. So if she did look, she wouldn't have seen them. Yep. But at least all she sees right now is the car and the many chains that are empty. Yeah. As you keep going, you can hear like the clinking of coins in your backpack, and you're like, Jesus, really at this time you're getting money, and then you're like, well, no. As you stop and wait, it's not your coins that are clinking. You're hearing chains in the distance, and it's like off and to the right, probably about I don't know, like 100 feet away.
All right, Zach, let's take a real fast break.
Okay, Mr. Honeypaws, I think I got the microphone ready for you. Well, it's about damn time. How about you go get me one of them muffins over there? Mr. Honeypaws, can you please speak into the microphone? Well, I've never been so insulted. Oh, hello there. This is old Honeypaws checking in from the Gloaming Crag once again, and I would like you to rate, review, and subscribe. Y'all have been so kind to Mr. Old Honeypaws, and I can't get enough of all these 5-star reviews. Now please, get back to the program. Baxter, where's that damn muffin?
Yeah, I mean, I earmuffs Issa. I like kind of wave to the companion to say, I hear chains somewhere off in the distance. The DM said it's about 100 feet away. This seems like kind of a Percival job. I don't want to get her hopes up, but
Listen,
Percival.
Percival, to the skies.
Okay.
And he, it's gonna get old so fast.
When you
goes the
say it
owl.
with no oomph,
Yeah.
it's gonna get boring. But if you're like, you know,
I gotta-
you're really relish it.
I
gotta
gotta
put
own
what
it 3
stand-
times an episode for, okay.
Listen, it's not our fault that you set a precedent a long time
Yeah.
ago.
This is fair.
And I think you just need to whip that Percival dick out and be very proud of it.
Yeah.
Percival, to the skies.
There you
Ooh,
go.
there we
Yeah,
go,
that was
baby.
Way
good.
better,
That's
dude.
way
Wow.
better.
Wow,
and he-
I felt it. I felt the wind from the bird's wings graze my rat face.
He flies up, and my eyes roll back, and I shake and do my whole thing, and it's gonna get more elaborate every time. And
I like it. It keeps on evolving into this
Yeah.
He
full body
lays
seizure.
what we think is an egg.
So you're sending him up forward and to the right as he flies over. Give me a perception check.
so 15.
15. Okay. The tree cover is very dense in the forest side, but you can see that someone with chains is being pulled along by someone else. And it looks like he's making his way back to the road.
Okay, so something or someone is pulling some other thing.
You see what seems to be a humanoid is pulling her along.
Okay, so someone has someone in bondage,
Yes.
and they're forcing them. Okay, that makes sense.
Like grabbing, it looks like both of her wrists are kind of like together as they're being pulled along,
Okay, gotcha.
kind of reluctantly.
I snap out of it and say,
Earmuffs are still on.
Bastion
Yeah.
with the ears. Yeah, okay. There's a woman being. I couldn't tell if she was what she was. As a woman being pulled along in bondage by some other
Yeah.
other figure.
I think there's only one choice of what to do. We're just going after. All right, we got decisions got to be made right now. Farrah, you're one of our better fighters, but would you stay here with Issa? It'll just be safer. You can hide her.
She looks up at Issa. She's like, it probably is for the best.
All right. I mean, just you're the sneakiest one. Just keep her hidden. We'll come find you.
I got her.
All right. Put her. Be like, Issa, I'm gonna be right back.
Where are you going?
There's some scary noises over there. We're gonna go smush it so it don't come hurt you.
All right. Is everyone going?
Yeah, except for Farrah. She's gonna stay with you, honey.
Oh, okay. And Farrah, now more sensitive to the situation, takes her off of your head and kind of saddles her on her side.
And then I look to her, I say, don't worry, honey, we're professionals. And I spin my dagger in my finger, try to look cool.
I take out my full-sized man spear and I hand it to the little girl and be like, anybody comes, stick him with the pointy end.
Are you handing this to Issa?
Yep.
So I want you to imagine that she's sitting side saddle on her hip, and you hand her a spear that now touches the ground. And she's like nodding. She's ready to go. Looks like she's ready to fight.
All right.
I give her my gun.
Perfect. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I was thinking, I take the smallest sliver of cheese and I go, just in case you're hungry.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
But it's like the smallest.
we're not talking generous. We're talking microplane.
Yeah. Yeah. Like smaller than a cube. Jeez.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You give her the shaving of cheese, and she eats it quickly.
Yeah, so then Deuce it full sprint, dead sprint out there.
Yeah, I say we just run there.
Yeah.
All right. I like it. So all three of you, action running through these woods towards this man off to the side of the forest, and you can see now that he's kind of crossed.
I left the bag with the money just so they don't notice me coming even more with my chainmail.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But I imagine you're not stealthing, right?
No,
I mean,
no,
you're
no.
just running.
No,
towards
but I
this
mean, it's
person.
still gonna ka-ching.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. More so, you wear chainmail too.
I know.
Yeah. So
it's already-
everything is
yeah.
just loud. Yeah. All right.
And then the wine bottles in the back, they would break. I just left the bag with Farrah.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you run along, leading the charge towards this woman that is being dragged by chains. And you see, as you come around the corner, a man that is wearing leathers. And he has like a leather band around his like left bicep, like ponytail to the back, somewhat of a mustache. And
Like leather cop hat, like we're like leathers.
no, not quite. Like I don't know, medieval leathers. It's got like fur-lined boots.
Like a slaver.
like a jerkin,
like a slaver. Like a slaver would.
Yeah.
It's not like a leather daddy.
No, not like a leather daddy. Nothing like that.
That's what I think of when I think of leathers.
Fair.
But I don't know what that says about me. Anyway,
It says a lot.
And we know some more stuff about you personally. Great. Yeah. All right. So we see him. I mean, I want to tackle that motherfucker.
All right, we're gonna just go for it.
I'm going for it.
Y'all want to go for it? You're gonna stop him, or you're gonna just go let him go?
I'm not going to stop him saying
Hey,
if I have
man,
anything
the
that
bear
can
do what the
assist
bear
him.
wants to do, you know?
I mean, I'm just gonna roll initiative, guys. We're going for it.
I'm for it. How far away from this are they, Zach?
You guys have closed the distance. I want to say you're probably like 40 feet.
Okay, cool.
25 to 20.
I got 20.
15 to 20.
19.
19. I did that wrong.
That's
by the way.
okay.
20 to 15. That's what I should have said.
Yeah.
15 to 10.
11.
Unless you're talking about his firebolt, which is a lemon.
Oof. Yeah.
Woof. That was
It's not
brutal.
wrong though.
All right.
That was the thinnest possible.
Yeah, I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, we know.
It's all about rapid fire jokes.
Sif, you are racing down, and you can see that the assailant is 40 feet away.
All right, bonus action to use dash.
Okay.
And then I am going to just, try to hook him with the rapier,
Ooh. Okay. Hook him?
Yeah, like hook him under the chin. Try to
Okay.
stab right in his mouth.
Gotcha.
Oh, I got it. I shook him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That'll be a 19.
19 will certainly hit.
Okay. That's going to be 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Okay.
How far away is the lady on the chain?
She in his other hand.
Okay.
All right. Next up, we have Bastion.
Yeah. I mean, I can't really attack or anything because I have to spend all of my movement to get there, and my bonus action or my action to get there.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm right up next to him, and I'm like in his fucking face.
Right. You come. I imagine you're going.
What's up,
more.
motherfucker? Wait
Yeah.
till next turn. What's
Yeah.
up? What's up?
All right. It is the creature's turn. You see him drop the chains and
Hulk out. Yeah.
as he begins to shift into a very large werewolf.
Nice.
But that is going to be his turn.
Okay.
Carl.
You said 40 feet out?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna just get like 20 feet closer, so I'm 20 feet out.
Okay.
That's my movement, and then I'm just gonna firebolt him. See what that does. No fancy pants stuff, just a plain old firebolt.
Okay.
Gonna use the roller on the new thing. Let's see what that does. Oh, I have to roll to hit. I'm an idiot. That is a nat 20.
Ooh.
No.
Ooh, I punched my
No,
mic.
way.
Yeah,
Nope.
look, it's on the.
I'm
it's
just
on
joking.
it's on the B.
Oh, wow.
Hey, a 25 total.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So stick that up your ass.
You know what, Jay? You've earned that.
Yeah, you sure have. We've been dogging on you for a long time.
But
Okay.
when you roll damage, it's going to be 2 1s.
Yeah. Actually, interestingly enough, it does automatically make it 2d10 instead of 1 on the little roller here.
Oh,
So
cool.
we'll
Yes,
see
it
what it
does.
comes up with. 17.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
He launches a fireball and it's like super accurate. And as he comes out of his shift and like bearing his chest, it hits him dead in his chest. And you hear a howl come from him. You hit him pretty fucking hard, Carl. Well done.
Very nice.
Sif, you're up.
All right.
Gonna attack this little bitch.
I'm reeling in disbelief.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that you can do damage.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Man, we're gonna,
2 in a row.
We're gonna melt this this lycanthrope.
And you can sneak attack on this. It's so good. Oh, I'm so excited. Fuck this guy.
24 damage.
Oh, God. So good.
24 damage.
Wow.
Okay, so you land a devastating blow. You know your strike is perfect. As you go to hit him with your rapier, it just bends off of his chest.
It's because it's not magical?
Because it's not magical.
Fuck me, running out of spells.
Wait,
Or-
so I didn't know damage before?
You did no damage now. You did damage before. He shifted.
All right.
What does that mean? What does that mean? What do you mean when he shifted?
He turned into a werewolf.
Oh, when I was...
Talking to your microphone, bud.
You like first attacked him in his human form or whatever form he was
Yes.
before, and then as soon as he did that, he shifted, and I shot him with a spell. I wonder if this works like it would for me, which is temporary hit points, and we have to get that down to get him into his human form.
No idea.
Fuck.
Yeah, you've dealt this blow to many of people who've stood before you, and it's always been a killer. And the fact that your rapier bent off of his body, you are unnerved.
All right, just to make sure, I'm going to check with my dagger.
I feel like this isn't our fault because Zach designed this around Jason doing damage because he's the only one who can because he hasn't given us any magic weapons yet.
All right, I think I was so fucking freaked out that I miss on my next attack. Then I crawl under his legs and get out to combat.
Oh, you're disengaging?
Just for gonna get get a couple feet away from him so I can kind of reassess my plan, you know?
Right. You go to stab with the dagger. Does that miss, you said?
Yeah.
So you miss with the dagger, and you just realize what's happening. You crawl on all fours through his legs and get behind him.
Yeah, but it's not it's like a very smooth,
Oh,
wonderful
yeah,
rat-like
of course.
crawl.
Yes. Only elegantly. Bastion, you are up.
Sure. Let me just read something real fast. Would I have noticed that Syph whiffed?
You know, Syph.
Yeah.
That drops any person he stands in front of.
Gotcha. I noticed something's off, and I decide my main mission here is going to be to slow him down. I channel divinity and abjure enemy. As an action, you can choose one creature within 60 feet of you that you can see. They make a wisdom saving throw. 12, not great. Fiends or undead have disadvantage. On a failure, the creature is frightened and its speed is reduced to 0 and can't benefit from bonuses to its speed for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. On success, creature speed is halved for 1 minute or until the creature takes any damage. So one way or another, it's at most half.
Wow. Okay. So what do you think this looks like?
I think it's. I don't think it's anything. I think it's just like we lock eyes, and like there's just like a moment of like staring down, and then like his body just starts to lock up. Like,
All right.
and then it just I don't know if this even counts as a bonus action, but I just yell to whatever the fuck his name is.
No,
Kaarle.
it's a free action.
Yeah, Kaarle, just get as far away as you possibly can.
All right. I'm going to roll this
Roger,
wisdom
roger.
saving throw. That's not good. I rolled a 10.
Okay. So
So
it's
he
a
is
12.
He is
Frightened and can't move
frightened and can't move. So
until he takes damage again.
Oh, until it takes damage again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you see it lock up and lock eyes with you and begin to tremor and I don't know the word for it, but kind of fold.
Sure.
You
Okay.
know?
Yeah.
Now, where he was standing tall and feeling grand, now he cowers. I
Sure.
guess that's the word for it.
Yeah, so I'm going to take this opportunity to look down at the woman in chains just to make sure she's okay. I'm not going to move out of his range or anything
Okay.
like that.
She is good. He let go because she was resisting against
Yeah.
it. She fell back and now she's kind of scooting
Okay, great.
backwards
Great,
away
great.
from him.
Awesome. That's it. I'm staying within his range.
You're staying within his range?
Shield interposed between us.
A+, Joe. A+. That's good stuff. All right. So it is his turn as he is going to swing at you
Sure.
with disadvantage.
That one, the first one you rolled, by the way, was an 18.
Was it?
Yeah, when it landed outside the thing.
Out of the box, man. It don't count. All right. So first one is a claw attack. Good thing. That was a natural 20.
Ooh.
He rolled a 9. That's not going to work. A 7 of the second claw. And one with his bite. Oh, boy. That is going to be a 21.
Yes, sir. 19 armor class.
19 armor class. Brother don't have a fucking D8 out. I don't know what he's doing.
I got some.
You got a D8 for me?
There you go.
Thank you, sir. You take 6 piercing damage.
Sure.
Are you considered a humanoid?
I think so. I think, aren't we all?
Okay. Give me a constitution saving throw.
Sure. 13.
13. You feel something rush through
Is
you.
it poison?
No.
Or disease, rather? Sorry.
No, it is not.
Okay.
You feel something rush through your body. You feel like you've staved it off, though.
Okay. Yeah, just in case it is a disease effect, I'm immune to all of them.
All right, perfect. Kaarle, you're up. You're the man who can save the day.
Doke. I'm going to go ahead and just do the same thing again. Seemed to work pretty well the first time.
That's right.
Firebolt. Do I shout my spells when I cast them?
I'm so in for it.
That is a 19.
19 will hit.
You got to keep rolling digitally.
Yes, seriously.
Yeah, and then that's
Wow.
1d10. That's 7 damage.
Oh, man. So you see he is smoldering now as these hits are landing. He's starting to set him ablaze. He hits the right shoulder and he spins off of it.
I also just realized that this spell has a 120-foot range, so I'm backing the fuck up.
Yeah, you can get
I
the
use
fuck out
my
of
full
dodge.
movement to just walk backwards.
Let's say you're 60 feet away now. You're probably back where you started.
Yeah.
Okay. Syph, you're up. You see he's taking some damage. He has locked eyes with Bastion and doesn't seem to move.
He can move now.
Oh, he can move
Yeah,
now because
yeah.
now he's taking damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
the goal was just to slow him down.
What's the werewolf guy's name from the second episode?
Igor.
Igor.
Hey, do you know Igor? Igor.
Give me a persuasion because now we're kind of in combat. Let's see if he'll pay attention to you.
Persuasion?
Yes.
20.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
You see his ears perk up and like kind of look towards you.
And then I'm like,
Yo, we're buddies, man. We drank alcohol together.
I mean, you have his attention. I'll say that. He doesn't respond to you though.
Okay, back up a little bit.
Okay. Bastion.
So I saw that his ears perked up.
Yes. He seems to be not paying attention to you. I will even give you advantage for attacking him.
Yeah, so I am going to attack him, but the goal isn't to actually attack, honestly.
Okay, talk me through it.
Or I guess, the more accurate description of what I'm going to do is like a bear hug. I'm going to grapple him.
Perfect.
So that's it.
It is a strength contest, right?
I think so.
Yes. So go ahead and roll, and I will roll my strength as well.
Strength. There it is.
Pretty fucking good, Joe.
Not good for me. 9.
Yeah, I rolled a unnatural 20.
right.
So
Is that considered an attack action? I don't know, honestly.
I consider it one of your attacks if you have 2.
Well, I have a bonus action that lets me do something if I took the attack action.
Also, did you roll with advantage?
No, I don't think I have that anymore, though.
I said you have advantage because he's not paying attention to you.
Oh, I misunderstood that. I'm sorry. 21.
21.
Yeah.
Good thing I reminded you.
Yeah.
So you feel him like give in, and then your vengeance just powers in, and you grapple him. I imagine you're grabbing like maybe one of his arms.
Oh, I imagined like so. My imagination, I put both of my arms like through both of his arms behind his back, and then just sort of like are hugging them to my body.
Okay.
So it's sort of like a super uncomfortable position. It's like
Okay.
sort of like yeah.
I got that. So yeah, you're kind of pinning his arms behind his back as now he's thrashing.
But since he's such a big guy, I imagine it was like all of my wingspan is going around.
The werewolf pulls from you. Is going to try to break out of it.
Sure.
Right away. I don't think he likes being pinned down by a bear. It didn't roll very well.
Is it a contest against that?
Yes, it is.
Okay. 20.
Damn. So you hold firm, locking your arms as he tries to struggle away from you.
Awesome.
And I don't think he can make an attack at you.
Nah. Well, wait.
I mean,
it's just his speed is reduced to 0.
it's just his speed,
I believe
but
so.
I like what you did though.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say no.
Maybe he could get a claw in there?
Yeah,
He could probably get a claw in my body.
He could probably get a claw, and I'm going to give him disadvantage because he's kind of
Makes
being
sense.
pinned behind because we're just playing. We're all having fun. He fails miserably.
Okay.
So he tries to swing at you, but you keep his arms held down. See,
Gotcha.
now it makes more story sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Kaarle, your buddy's holding him down.
Alrighty.
Give him some body shots, Carl.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna just. I'll still have one slot left. I'll Ray of Sickness.
Okay.
Hopefully he's not immune to this for whatever reason. So this one is 60 feet. So glad I didn't go further than that. All right.
Shit.
Roll that shit. That is 19 again.
Is that? Yeah, that hits for sure.
It's not a saving throw this time? I don't know why I thought it would be.
It's just a
that's
spell.
exactly what I was saying. I thought Ray of Sickness was a saving throw, but if it isn't, I'm pleasantly surprised.
A ranged spell attack against the target.
Go for it.
All right. 2d8. 11.
Nice.
Ooh, what kind of damage is that, Jay?
Poison?
Poison. Okay. You see, he shoots a sickly ray that kind of swirls and impacts into like his chest, and the veins that are around that area pulse as this poison goes into him. Is there any other effects to this?
Yeah, I was just going to add that. On a hit, target takes 2d8 poison damage, makes a con saving throw. On a failed save, it's poisoned until the end of my next turn.
Oh man, this is fucking huge. Big time roll right here. He does make it, unfortunately, rolling a 19 con save.
I can't be too upset with the results of my rolls so far.
Yeah,
really.
No, especially in context. Yeah.
Yeah, if I had been whiffing again all night, oh man, this guy would probably TPK us.
No, I mean, we would have literally no recourse other than Christian's fucking persuasion.
Yes. Syph, you're up.
I just like look at them like, man, you realize what you're doing. You're gonna attack Igor's best friends. I don't think he'd be too happy about it.
All right. What are you trying to get him to do? Just on stop?
Yeah.
Just to get him to stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I add to that? And I'll use my turn since I'm right after him.
Yeah.
What's it called? You get yourself out of this transformation. We stop right now. We have a fucking conversation.
All right. Syph, since Bastion is trying to help you, I'm going to give you advantage on this roll.
Persuasion, right?
Yes, persuasion.
16.
Bastion, let's see. I'm gonna roll insight just to see if he feels like that's gonna work.
I'm being just to help you. I'm being 100% serious.
I figure.
Yeah.
I would say more like, does he think that he can just kill you and get over this,
got it.
or does he feel like he's in trouble? And I'm gonna say that I rolled a 16 for insight, so he's kind of not with it. He hears what you're saying, and the fact that you know an Igor is a person and like who he is, but he doesn't respond to you.
Got it.
And does not give up the fight.
All
right, Hot Kaarle, light this bitch up.
Kaarle!
Bastion, I would say that was just a free action.
Oh, I mean, there's nothing else I want to do. He's in a bear hug. I mean,
okay, you're just gonna keep with the grapple, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna roll to break out.
Sure. Oh, it's a contest, right?
Yeah, it is. He rolled pretty well.
This is close to a 17 again. I got a 3, 6.
Oh, damn. So you're holding on and kind of leaning back, and he slips his arms out. But it is going to take away one of his attacks.
Sure.
So he tries to claw you. He rolls a 20.
Gotcha.
Total.
It's a hit.
Not very high. 8 points of damage.
Gotcha.
Of slashing damage as he claws upon you. And I think he has a bite as well. Yes, he does. Ooh, but that's going to miss. That is a 14 as he bites over your shoulder.
Gotcha.
Carl.
Yes.
He's looking weak. He has gotten free, though, and your friends are definitely in danger.
I'm going to do the best I can. Let's see. I can... It's going to be my last spell slot, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm talking like half in character, half out.
You're talking character the entire time.
You also got a firebolt.
Yeah, I should really pick a lane. I will use my last spell slot just because just to save.
You have a magic missile?
No, I don't think
That would have been nice.
Loser.
Yeah.
Loser.
Well, perfect
the
situation.
one thing that just hits all the time.
Yeah.
You would be perfect for that spell.
Yes. Oh my god, yeah.
All right, Ray of Sickness, that's a 24. Oh, God, 19.
Ooh, man, what a hit.
Who is this new man?
Man, the werewolf just bent over and it went right up his butt.
Yeah. I pointed my wand and he just tripped and stabbed his face on it. All right.
Amazing.
That's 2d8. That is 7.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
Con check again, right?
Yeah, another con check.
What spell did you do?
Ray of Sickness.
What was it, 2d8?
2d8, and then poisons on a failed con save.
Ooh, rolled a 3. He is poisoned. That, you can see as his veins pulse, they stay pulsing.
Yeah.
Now he is definitely enfeebled. As
He gets disadvantage. Is that what poison does?
Yes.
On like all ability
Attack
checks?
rolls and ability checks.
Yeah.
He's
so good, Jay.
He's right fucked.
Yeah.
Syph.
Where is the woman that was, or was it a woman or is it a man?
No,
that
it's
he was-
a woman.
Where's that woman at? Are they still like on the
She
ground?
was backing up. I just have her backing up on and trying to run into the woods.
I'm gonna try to run and catch up with her.
Okay, you can do that very quickly. She is dangling chains as she's running along, hitting bushes and such. You come up from behind her in your turn with a dash.
Yeah. Then I just kind of come up to her. I'm like,
Don't worry, we're here to help. We got this.
and then I point to the direction of like where Farah is.
Okay.
And I say, run that way. There's help.
All right. And she nods to you and begins going that way.
Very smart.
Bastion. Syph has betrayed you guys and ran away.
No, it's fine. I have a lesser healing potion. I have no idea where I have it from.
Take it.
5 plus 2, right? Yeah, 5. So 7 health back brings me up to a sprightly 21.
Okay.
And
Looking
then,
healthy again.
Is that a bonus action, Zach?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Drinking a potion is a bonus action.
Okay, cool. And then for my action, I'm just gonna kind of get into like football stance, like about to, look, I'm gonna hike a ball,
Oh, okay.
and then I just sort of start charging on all fours and just try and tackle that motherfucker.
I love it.
Yeah. I was gonna say maybe not tackle because actually they'll give Jason disadvantage because he'd be on the ground, but fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
want to tackle this dude.
Okay, fine. So yeah, you're getting down into a 3-point stance
Yeah.
and fire off
Yeah.
towards him, racing. Are you going to, that was a bonus action, so you're going to try to grapple
Yep.
again? All
Yep.
right, let's do a contested strength. I rolled a 15.
Natural 20.
Ooh!
Yeah.
So yeah, you get down that stance, you get that right foot stepped into it, and you wrap up and just drop him to the
Nice.
ground. I love
Nice.
it. Yes, he is prone at the moment.
Okay, that's it for me.
That's it for you. All right. It is his turn. He is going to try to break free and stand up.
Nice.
Should I believe he has disadvantage on?
You're 100% correct. He rolls a 14.
Okay, only a 6.
Only a 6. He does slowly stand up.
Okay.
Again, taking away.
Not the worst case scenario. Again, wasted some action on that, and now he's standing, so Jason doesn't have disadvantage on him.
This is true. This is true. He is going to try to bite you.
Sure.
And he would have disadvantage, but you are prone.
Yes.
That is not going to do it though with a 14 as his bite goes over your shoulder, your plate, your chainmail getting caught in his teeth. Kaarle, can you finish him?
Can I finish him? All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness again, but as a level 2, a second level spell.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
cool.
Because the only other... I have Misty Step and Ray of Sickness as a second level
Sure.
spell. So
Yeah.
I have two spell slots, so I might,
Fuck it. Yeah, let's fucking
gonna
party.
go ahead and let's fucking party. That is a 18.
Oh my
yeah,
god, you're
Jay.
fired
All
today.
right,
I
man.
can't believe it.
Haven't missed yet. Let's see how these 3 1s turn out. That is 8 damage.
Oh no! Only one better than your level 1 spell.
Yeah, 4, a 3, and a 1.
But it is enough
Yeah.
to drop this werewolf
this
fucking
guy.
dead. How do you kill him with a poison?
Let's see.
a
It's Ray of Sickness, so I think
is this your first kill?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
So I think he literally pukes his guts out. He pukes to death. All his insides come out his mouth.
So yeah, you shoot this sickly bolt at him, and now he is just everywhere. His whole body is like convulsing, and he retches, and it's green and it's bile at first, and then it turns dark, deep red, as just innards and other things, and he's choking and falls dead. on
And his
the ground.
intestines fly out his butt like silly string.
That's it. Yes, of course, it's always part of it. But you have
gosh.
defeated him.
Good job,
Nice.
Jay. Or wait, hold on. We're gonna call. I've never been more fucking proud of anything in my goddamn life.
Yeah, that was
I like
nuts.
pick you up in a bear hug and just like turn you around like we're on a date in a fucking movie or something like that. Like,
Did
fucking-
you see how gross that was when he died?
it was fucking
I've
disgusting.
never killed anything with that spell. Jeez.
It was vile and I loved
Did you
it.
get any on you?
Yeah, it's all. I'm sorry, now it's on you.
Yeah, it's kind of kicked in your fur there. Yeah, let's go. Let's wash you off.
yeah. Syph, you okay, buddy?
Sif is just you look over and he's just taking his little rat paw and he's holding it to his eye and he's just wiping a little tear from his rat face
Dude, Syph.
and he says, Kaarle, That was magnificent.
Syph, I think this is all thanks to you. Your training.
Oh yes.
You gave me the confidence I needed when I made you shit your pants that one night.
You were literally the wing, or no, you were figuratively the wind beneath his wings.
Kaarle, for that, 30-second period, you slinging your spells.
Oh,
I was truly in awe.
I was a man possessed, a bird possessed. I feel invigorated.
You are like some bird god sent from heaven to kill werewolves.
You were like some goddamn
gorgeous.
archmage, some grand magus.
I had faith my time would come.
If that beat didn't freak me out, I'd kiss you right on the lips.
Do it anyway. I'll
All
lift
right.
you up and put it.
Avoid the nail. It's rather sharp.
All right, let's get back to
You're
them.
beautiful. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Where's the lady in the chains?
I
she go?
sent her back to Farah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hopefully she doesn't spill the beans about everyone else dying.
Yeah. Well,
Hopefully, maybe it's Ice's mama or whatever. Isa's mama.
yeah.
All right. So you guys celebrate, and as you're walking back very tall, you can see that Isa is wrapped up in this woman, and the biggest I haven't seen you in a long time kind of hug, and you guys feel some
I
satisfaction.
shout, unhand her, and I ready a ray of sickness.
No, please stop.
That's our little trigger. I was just so gung-ho
We
with
know
it.
the potency of that spell, and you might kill everybody in the forest.
All right. Reveling in your completion of the task. I think that's what we're going to call it today.
All right. That was fucking rad, Zach.
That was a lot of
That
fun.
was so good.
Well done, guys. I'm
Tingling
really
with
proud of you.
accomplishments.
Fucking Kaarle.
Fuck it.
Kaarle. That big old bird.
Thank you for listening to Adventure Public Radio. We would like to thank Kevin MacLeod from Incompetech.com and Michael from Game Chops for allowing us to use their music in this episode. Music is licensed under Creative Commons. Also, please check out our Instagram at Adventure Public Radio and tweet us at APRPod. We want to hear from you. Now here's a clip that didn't make the take.
Just proving the point every time we see him. He's an old dad. He's got a rotten brain because his many children took it away and put it in the toilet.
Oh my god, you guys, I can't. I fucking can't.